Mick, you talked about having potential to score a lot of points. How many points in an indoor national meet are a lot, and what do the other big dogs have in terms of qualifiers and the potential to be right there in the end with you?
Well, the other big dogs, Florida, Arkansas, they've got a lot of, probably a lot more athletes in the meet than us, and that certainly helps. You know, last year we scored somewhere around in the mid-20s, and that got us third place. So it doesn't take an awful lot of points, but I think we're certainly going to need 30 plus to come home with a trophy. I think a lot of people around the country were surprised, but when you look at the number of people that they brought to the meet, there was potential there for scoring points across the board. And when you have that option, you can put up some big points. You know, unfortunately for us this coming weekend, we're leaving what I consider a few points back here. Austin Mudd, who was third last year in the mile, did not make it into the meet. He was the first guy out. Unfortunately, Austin didn't hit form until last weekend at the Big Ten meet. He did have a great meet. He was runner-up in the 800 meters. He ran a great opening leg for us on the DM. But it's, you know, too much too late. Also, Alex Hatz had an incredible Big Ten meet up to the Wednesday before the meet. We were redshirting him. We took him out of his redshirt year. We thought we needed him to win the meet, and it turns out we did need him. Alex ran a great anchor leg on the DM, and you know, in a tough mile, they obviously jogged around in the mile. When you see a time of performance of 4:15, 4:16, that's not even a good high school time. But those guys ripped the last 400 meters, and unfortunately, Alex got caught on the rail and didn't get out, and he ended up third. But he showed at the meet that he's in great form. So unfortunately for us, we're leaving both Alex and Austin Mudd at home, and I think that both of them had potential to score big points at the NCAA meet. Well, I mean, if you know Cato, and I think most of you do, that he's a high-energy guy, very passionate. Coach Nate Davis did a great job at the Big Ten meet in controlling some of that, because there's a lot of energy, a lot of wasted energy sometimes. And, you know, Cato's one of those guys that responds to the crowd, responds to his coaches. You kind of have to let him have some freedom, but you have to rein him in a little bit also. I mean, at the NCAA meet, we will compete him in the pole vault. Right now he's ranked fourth, and obviously in the heptathlon. He's one of 2 or 3 guys that can win the heptathlon if he has a good weekend, but he could also, you know, end up on you know, 4th or 5th. Zach Zymek feeds off the energy that Cato throws out there, and you know, we think that Zymek can score big also.